Welcome to Duo Chat with Brittany
and Cynthia, where we talk about drama shows
like Dawson's Creek, One Tree Hill, and more. Hey everyone, it's Brittany and we have Jenna with us.
Hi.
And today we're talking about Season 7, Episode 11, title You Know I Love You, Don't You? Air date November 30th, 2009. And the synopsis is Victoria bails Millicent out of jail the morning after her arrest and tells her to get herself together. Meanwhile, Clay tries to hold on to one last client, and Nathan is told by his agents that he won't play NBA this season, and his only option is to play in Spain. Haley is set to go on tour, and Julian mistakenly tells Alex that Brooke cannot have children. Okay, so this episode. I know you loved it so much.
There's just like a lot of victims in this episode.
Most of them?
Yeah, I would say everyone but Brooke was a victim in this episode.
Yeah.
Brooke was the only one that could actually be emotional. For good reason, I would say.
She had a valid reason to be upset. And to be hurt and
yes,
all emotions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This episode was weird.
So let's start with Brooke.
Okay.
Because it's a tough subject, obviously.
Right.
And I don't understand why Julian would say to Brooke, you know, he's good, he's happy with just her.
Right. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care to be a father, blah, blah, blah. But then tells Alex.
Right.
Oh, you know.
Oh, actually, I would love that. That's my life goal.
Now I don't know, you know, like what, like, you know, it's like, oh my.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't understand, like, what could be in your head.
Correct.
That would make that okay.
Right.
I mean, and then of all people, it's not like he went to any of the guys.
He literally doesn't have any other friends, though.
But if he would have went to any of the other guys, Brooke probably would have let it go.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's friends talking.
Exactly.
Or just guys talking.
Right.
But, like, you went to the one person that she could not stand. I mean, even if he would have went to Quinn or Haley.
Right.
Those are her friends.
Right. You know, she eventually would have gotten around to tell them.
Right. But to say it to her enemy, someone she cannot stand.
Right.
You're going to say that to?
Yeah, no, that's just stupid.
I mean, how many times, and it's like a handful, that she has told him, I don't like you working with me. I don't trust her. I think like every episode.
Almost every episode.
And yet he continued to do it. So she's like, okay, fine. Right, fine. I mean, he invited her to Brooke's house.
Oh,
I mean, is he paying for anything that would, you know, would make it his house? Or
probably not.
I mean, come on now. The fact that you've done all this and then to say it to Alex. And then don't even say that it slipped, because it did. Because he was
thinking about it.
Because he was keeping it a secret, and then she's the one that was egging it on. Yes, I guess she was egging it on, but you still could have, all you had to say was, it's not about you, and walked away. I don't understand.
Literally.
Like, you did not have to stand there.
And actually tell her.
Yeah. Because that's when he said, it's not you, because she said, oh, it's about me. And then he's like, it's not you, it's that. And it's like, okay, but you should have just left it. It's not about you. Stop thinking everything's about you, because it's not.
Right.
The world doesn't revolve around you. And just walk. Like, why can't people ever just walk away?
The drama.
I know. So he should have, because even when Brooke confronted him, right?
Yes.
And what is crazy is he's like, you know, like, why are you crying? Like,
he's like confused why she's upset about it. Yeah. No, it's really unfortunate.
Yeah. That to me, so I don't even get why he's just playing this as, what's going on? Like, what happened? Like, come on now.
Well, because he didn't,
I get, okay.
Why wouldn't he expect Alex to go right to Brooke and say something?
Because he, for some odd reason, thinks she is a good person.
Yeah.
That she has done nothing wrong to anybody.
She's just an innocent girl that just wants her script. She just wants her script written. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Never really been.
Yeah, I mean, because the only one that's really given her a chance is Julian.
Yeah, he shouldn't have.
And it's just annoying. Like, how many times is he...
He gave her a chance because he wanted that opportunity.
Yeah, because he wanted his name on something finally.
Exactly. He couldn't care. He doesn't care about anything but himself. And
even if he somewhat liked her as a friend, right? Mm-hmm. Like, they were maybe becoming friends.
Sure.
Okay, even if that is the case.
Yeah.
I still don't think that it's right that he said anything about Brooke because, once again, Brooke hates her. So, like, if you're working with somebody and your significant other, the person that you love, cannot stand that person that you might be getting close to as a friend, they don't need to know anything about your significant other.
Yes.
Especially something as serious as this.
Correct.
It's not like she said, I didn't like what you made for dinner last night. I mean, it's nothing like that. No. It's something of this, of a life-changing thing happening. So to say it, and especially knowing damn well that Brooke wanted to.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part of it all, to like see her like this, because Brooke has always wanted this.
Yes.
And
she gets betrayed by the one person she knew.
Well, she keeps getting the ones that, I mean, Owen, he was like, he's like, oh, I don't want kids, all that. And it's like, and so then she broke it up with him. It's like, she can't ever just get what she wants. No. And it's annoying and hard to see from her.
It absolutely is. Because everyone else is getting what they want, clearly.
What did you think when she somewhat basically ended it to Julian?
I'm obsessed. It was about time. I'm glad she actually didn't just say, like,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Let's give it the night, blah, blah, blah. Because, that's, like, legit. That's serious. That's full betrayal. That's worse. That's like he cheated on her, basically, by doing that.
Yeah, because that was something vulnerable to her. Mm-hmm. And he just acted as if it's nothing.
It's just the daily news.
Yeah, like, I'm just going to tell you something that happened.
Yeah.
This isn't
No,
nothing.
I'm actually shocked that the writers did that. Yes, I'm so glad that they did.
Where do you come back from this?
You don't.
Okay.
They do.
I know they do. But, I mean, even in real life, though.
Yeah.
How do you come back?
You break up.
That's a thing.
Literally break up.
Well, you break up for one because of that, and secondly because exactly what she said. I don't want to be the person that's stopping you from being a dad. Like, that's what you want.
Yeah, I can't. Life's goal now, apparently. Right. So you go find that.
Yeah, like, I can't help you in that situation. So bye.
Yup.
So I mean, I feel like in even for that reason. Yeah. In real life, I mean, that's also why you would split, because now you're both going to have two different lives.
And resent each other for the opposite.
Yep.
So,
I was surprised that he didn't say, when she was talking about, I don't want to keep being the person that stops you from, like, LA.
He was like, you're not. He didn't even say you're not.
I know. Yeah. I was like,
he didn't even try.
I was waiting for him to say something of like, babe, you're not doing nothing to help her in this situation.
Not a word.
It was.
He goes, so what do you want to do then?
Yeah. I'm like.
So you've just been waiting to break up then.
So basically, right. Because she said, I don't want you to resent me. Well, he didn't say he didn't.
Correct.
I was like.
I thought that exact same thing too. I was like, oh, okay. Sure.
So you do resent me.
Yeah. So you hate my guts. You actually hate my guts and you're in love with Alex.
Right. That's exactly.
That's pretty much what you're saying to me right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you lied to me. Yup. And you're also not making me feel better by when I say.
Yup.
Like, that's what you want the person to say is, of course I don't.
So the only reason that she's bringing that up.
Something.
Is to get reassurance.
Right. And nope.
He agreed.
Yep. Then I'm like, whoa.
Yo. Yeah.
And I mean, I know I've said it, but
from the first day.
Right. And I know, like, we've talked about that of how, like, of course, that's it's probably going to be brought up again because, like, why wouldn't it? Because in a real relationship,
yes,
it would be.
Right.
So I was just like, damn, though, the fact that he had the nerve to not even say a word about it. I was like, did they just like go over the boy's head? Because I'm like, you're an idiot.
Right.
The fact you've already lost her, and then you can't even
try.
Yeah, try to make it better. I'm like,
I know. I thought that too.
And again, like even if it wasn't even about the baby.
Yes.
Like, okay, so you just now basically assured me that I am
ruining your life.
That
your job,
right. Like now you're jobless
so
because
it's basically Brooke's fault that Julian wanted Alex's script so bad.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep, and that's why he's been hanging out with her.
Yep.
And that's why they become friends. Is all Brooke's fault.
Exactly.
It's so stupid.
It's just
because it's so not Brooke's fault.
Yep.
He's the one that chose
everyone wants to
be with her.
Yes.
He chose to move to Tree Hill. Like, yeah, did she ask him to do it? He literally
came in, moved away, and then came back.
Yep. Like, yes, did he give up a movie? Yes. But that's his choice. He's the one that called people to say no.
Exactly.
And he's the one that packed his bags and moved to Tree Hill. Like, yes, did she want him to? Well, yes. I mean, anybody would want the person they love to be near them.
Yes.
But, like, he chose that. So, like, you can't be like, oh, now I resent you. I mean, seriously? But yeah, he was annoying because he's like, well, what's this? It's like, it's her way of saying bye.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I was like, how stupid.
And first of all, why did he come back? Why did he come through the back door? You should be knocking at my front door.
He thinks he still lives there. I love though that she was drinking wine. She's like, I'm gonna drink this.
She's actually doing something for herself.
All right, make yourself feel better for the night. Something, man. She needs something. Yeah. I will say one of the hardest things though is when she told her mom, because Victoria's,
I know.
Usually cruel.
I know. Like that she was nice.
Yeah, because she kind of like paused for a second. Victoria was like, okay, I'll be nice.
I know.
Because I was like, please don't ruin. Because Brooke was just.
I know.
And so I was happy. But, okay, we'll say when Victoria brought up, okay, we'll see a specialist.
Yeah, right. Too soon.
But she said, I did.
Oh, yeah.
And they can't help me.
Yeah.
You mean you saw the Tree Hill specialist?
Yeah, right.
Not a small town. Okay, I'm sorry, but. This is how I think, not how it probably is or whatever, but like in my mind, this is just how I always think of it as like the best of the best are not in a small town,
right?
The best of the best are in
like access to the best.
Yeah. They're gonna be in the bigger states.
Yeah,
they're not in Tree Hill.
Yeah, for real.
I mean,
maybe
they're
Raleigh.
They're not even in like our town.
Yeah.
It's like the best of the best. I mean, you got to go far.
Yes.
They always say you got to go far to get the best.
Well, right.
And so I'm sorry, but like, and also if one doctor tells you no, you see another one.
Yeah.
If that one says you keep, especially if you have money, hell, you fight like hell. Do you see 10 doctors? And then finally, if each one of them are coming back with the same thing, then after like 10 you can be like,
right,
but like not after one. What if this one is just stupid? You don't know, or they don't have the technology or anything to help you, which I feel like is probably the case, because you didn't go see the top doctor, the top 10 or anything like that. So I just feel like, especially because Brooke has money, like obviously
that's what my mom was saying.
I mean, because obviously if it's like us. It's like we're only going to probably see one. But it's like, but obviously.
Speak for yourself, Brittany.
Okay, I'll speak for myself. I'd only probably see one. I don't have the money. But like Brooke can see Audie when she wants.
Exactly.
So, yeah. You know what she should do? She should go see one in California when he's there working. And
right.
I'm over here looking for sperm donors. Like something to like.
She would never, but that would be
hilarious.
Yeah. That would be funny. That would be very funny. if
Like,
that
I'm
happened.
going to have a baby on my own.
Yeah.
Away from you.
Mhm.
Just something to, like, get after him. I mean, she's sending him away, which is good because now he's homeless.
Yeah.
You know who he'd be fit with perfectly?
Mhm.
Millie. She's about to be homeless, too.
Poor Millie.
Oh, the ending for Alex. She gives her goodbye call, and I'm glad he didn't answer, but
I'm not being insensitive to the fact that she has emotions. And that her emotions come out in that way.
I feel like there's a but.
So.
Oh, instead there's a so. You didn't like it.
How are you going to get mad at someone's boyfriend that they don't want you?
And
then
that they've been with for a very long time.
And then end your LIFE because of that.
Also, do you remember?
No, I can't go too hard on this because it's just gonna be really.
But do you remember how she even found it? Remember, she said he's a producer.
Yes.
Remember, she was being mean to the hairstylist guy, but then she was nice to Julian because she knew he was a producer. It's like if he was just Brooke's assistant, she'd have been like, ugh. But because he had a producer name, so she was like, oh, that's what got it started. It had nothing to do with Julian.
No.
It had everything to do with the fact that she thought he could make something of her. And that didn't happen.
For attention.
Yeah.
I mean, why is Julian your last call?
I mean, to be mad. Because Julian don't have a job.
Like, I don't. I just.
Well, didn't someone say her script was bad? Didn't she see something?
No, she has a good script. She, as an entity, would make it bad. That's what they were saying. Because I feel like that she's like, no one wants me.
Because I thought that's why Julian read it in the first place, is because somebody else said it was bad. So she was like, just read it or something.
No.
Or someone maybe have said she was a bad writer because they thought she was stupid or something.
Well, he said that. He was like, some of it is, we got to change some of this up. But it's
that's because she tried to be naked in every scene.
Apparently. But, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot what that was.
I know. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just can't quite.
Yeah, I think it was just because they thought she was stupid or something.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So, I mean, she's also what? She was young, too. Isn't she quite young? Even though they're all like 12. But
well, and you wonder what happened in her life that, like, because she's already spiraled, like, down this hole.
Yeah. So, who even knows?
Yeah.
I definitely feel for her. Like, it sucks not feeling wanted.
Well, and she's in this town all by herself.
Like, leave. I don't know, maybe move. I don't know, maybe, like, remove yourself from the situation entirely. But who am I?
I feel like you should be telling
just
Millie
someone that's experienced all of this. But who am I?
I will say the one good thing that Alex did
was
Millie.
Help Millie out. Yeah. Correct.
I thought
because she knows what Millie's going through.
Yeah. Because she said you don't want to be me.
Yes.
And when she threw it in the toilet, it was hilarious because I thought Millie was going to attack her.
I know.
I mean, I thought it was going to come out.
Okay, but my thing is...
But she didn't. I was like, I actually thought she was going to slap her. And
I know, right?
I was like, what happened?
Yeah. No, I'm very glad that she did do that. But if that was Millie's... If Millie has been in jail overnight, she went a full day...
Without it.
And then the evening... She's still choosing to steal the dress to get more?
Apparently she was so miserable.
I'm pretty sure
without it.
That's a good enough amount of time in between that you're like, fine.
But she must have been just so miserable and thought her life was better with it. Even though that's not the case.
I know. I'm
like
I don't know.
I don't know why she's thinking that life is so good with it. Like, you're just spiraling. Like, it's true. And I will say,
I don't know. She should just know that.
But I think I think because she's getting attention from others, whether they're good or bad people.
Yeah.
Like, she just thinks now she's, like, popular and like, fun, even though she doesn't need all that.
I know.
And that's the wrong crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I just don't know why they're making her be so stupid right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, because
Hope
she's
for the
supposed to be the
best.
smart
So
one.
glad she left.
Though. Yeah, he said, you walk out the door,
done.
and basically, you're homeless now. Go move in with Julian.
Yeah, like whatever.
Because you ruined your relationship. You ruined your relationship with Alex.
Yeah.
So now you and Julian are stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
And well, I will say, like, the whole stealing. I mean, come on. And also, I would think that after Brooke's attack,
Imagine
that she would definitely have cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you trying to steal,
yeah,
would definitely get her to watch the camera. But I will say one good thing about that, because I remember we were like, whoa, she's actually going to do that.
I know.
Because the first time she was looking at it, Victoria was watching her.
Yeah, she knew something was.
But then I loved when she walked out, when Millie walked out, Victoria was in her car just watching. So at least she can follow her and get the dress back. But, like, because think if she wasn't there.
I know.
Brooke would just think maybe somebody stole it.
I'm hoping this is going to be a Victoria helping Millie redemption arc. Yeah, like Victoria's taking her under her wings or something. Who knows?
She's turning a new leaf, Victoria.
Yeah, right,
She's starting to help people, Brooke.
Yeah, she wants to help Brooke.
Millie.
Help Millie.
Did she say she was stupid or something at the beginning? Well, I mean, she was. She got herself in jail, so I mean. Well, it was funny because she's like, you bailed. Well, no, Brooke said she wasn't talking to you, so, like, who else was going to bail you out? Some people didn't even know you were in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. So, I will say now that, I mean, it's just not pretty right now for Millie.
I know. I get it.
And another one that doesn't have family around.
Yeah, I know.
And, like, any of her old friends to, like, pull her out. All she's got is
Alex.
Mouth's friends. Like, it's not even like it's her friends.
No, what?
So, probably people from, like, New York, wherever she grew up. Those are people that could pull her out. But, like, they don't know she's going through this.
Right.
And then there is Skills and his new job that he's hoping to get. And then
that's his name?
Skills? Well, it's Antoine. They call him Skills.
Yeah. It was a wholesome little scene.
Yeah.
It was a cute interaction.
Except for the filming.
Why?
You liked the basketball
No, I hated it. I'm just trying not to be mean. I didn't even want to talk about the entire segment. I just couldn't care.
I was just like, why? I don't eat, like...
It's a nice homage. It's a very nice homage on,
the movie that he was
on the movie.
But...
I'm dying. Wait. Okay. No, it was a cute little homage. A nice little thing that they did. But no, I don't ever like any scenes that Jamie did. I don't care. I don't care about him.
Okay, but Chuck though, like his friend.
Oh,
I mean,
stupid outfit.
Yes, I'm like, why? I cannot with this. Like,
it's 90s. What do you expect?
The show was made in the 90s. Yeah, I was just like, alrighty, where are we going with this?
Yeah.
And I mean, they think this is good that they're filming. I'm like,
I know. You know what?
I wouldn't be so sure.
It's 2009. I'm sure it was popular.
So when Jamie finds out from Skills that he's moving, then Jamie's all upset.
Yeah.
He tells, remember, because he was like, well, I mean, why'd you think, like, we're doing this? And he's like, well, I didn't. And I'm like,
they were just, like, hanging out.
Well, yeah, because he knew if he was moving, he would do a sucky job.
Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't even have done it.
Which, honestly, was smart of Skills.
Yes,
to
it
just
was.
think, just whatever Jamie's thinking, let's go along with it
Yeah.
until afterwards,
Exactly.
and then here it is.
No.
Also, I was happy that Lauren was back because we have not seen her in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Was that the blonde?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Jamie's teacher last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
But there was so many episodes without her.
Gosh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally remember all that now.
Yeah. But like in
Yeah.
season 7,
Yeah, she hasn't been in them once.
no. So
Okay.
I'm just like, oh, okay, they're together.
Okay, that was cute. Yeah, wait, aw.
Yeah, so I was
Fun.
happy to see that
That's
because
nice.
it just seemed like they broke up. Because he would talk about her, but never showed her. And I'm like, come on now. Like, that's a relationship I want to see.
Sure.
Now, like, Quinn and the ex, no.
You like don't care.
It's like that kind of stuff of like people that we have seen on screen that work well together.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yes. Agreed.
So I was happy to see her, even though it
I
wasn't
didn't even place that.
so much. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
And it was nice that she complimented the kids. And I mean, Mouth didn't really have a big.
She sat there shaking the camera the whole time. So.
He didn't have much of a part besides helping Skills and then telling Millie to leave.
Whatever. You know what? Too bad.
And what's crazy is I feel like when it came to Rachel, Mouth was nicer about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, Rachel went down the same dark path.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was nicer about it. And yet, this is the person you love. And you're not so nice about it.
Yeah, he's just, he knows Millie doesn't, he knows Millie's about them.
But then to say, I still love you, walk out the door.
I still love you.
Like, I am sorry.
Up in my eyes.
But I hate those words.
What
do you mean still?
Yeah, exactly.
You either do or you don't.
Yeah.
Like, there is no... and I'm sorry, but still means like, oh, like I'm being tortured to love, you know? Like... Yeah. Like, those people that say, I'll always love you. Yeah. No, you either will or you won't. Like, even that, it's like, what? Because you have to? No. So, when people say still.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
No, just cut that word out. So, yeah, I didn't like when he said that because I'm like, nah. Yeah. But then how he was like, oh, you changed. It's like. Too bad. It's like, remember how she started to change in the beginning, though? Yeah, she's because of him. No, because of him. Yeah. Because he had Gigi or whatever. Oh, yeah. So it's like, that's what made her start to change. Yeah. And so maybe he's to blame for this. If we really take a deep dive, maybe Mouth is to blame for this.
Yeah, the one time Millie got positive reinforcement that she's a cool girl, he said it was stupid and that she shouldn't have done the fashion show, basically.
Yeah. And that she shouldn't be a model. Remember when she brought up and said, they want me to be a model? And he's like, that's not you.
Right. So now she's going to go and be with all her model friends.
Well, and she's going to retaliate. Yeah. If somebody says to you, I don't like that or I don't want you to do that. Yeah. You're going to do it.
Correct.
You're going to find a way to do something to make them mad.
Yes. Especially if it's Mouth.
Especially if it's someone that's trying to keep you the way you were, that you don't want to be that person anymore. It's like, you need to find yourself. And when she comes out of this, if she does, it's like she's going to remember this. Yeah. And she's going to be a different person because of it. And then she'll be able to help others in that same situation. Yep. So the same thing Alex was trying to do with her. That was a thing. Alex did a good thing and then she had to turn it. I'm like, really? Why? Why did we go that way?
I know. She almost redeemed herself.
I know. So she's doing good. Nope, never mind. Bringing those pamphlets to Brooke was not a good idea.
So stupid.
And then Nathan and Haley. Here's the thing about this. Like, because, he gets this offer to play basketball in Spain. Yeah. And then that Miranda lady was like, no, but you're going to tour.
Yeah, right. I know.
Which
I know.
she very quickly made this album, and all of a sudden she has a tour. I'm like, that was moved pretty fast.
They also don't ever put any type of care into her career, so the fact that she's magically on tour.
Well, I know she's been out of the game for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm surprised she even has any fans.
Yeah.
You know, because normally unless you're like a big name.
Yeah. That
would get fans to come back.
Correct.
That's the only, otherwise, no. I mean, some people might come back, but like,
sure,
not everybody.
Correct.
And so, you know, in that thing, it's kind of like, okay, but so she's supposed to, but here's the thing, like, how long is this tour?
Like at least 6 months.
I mean, it wasn't like, it didn't seem like that long. Like how like actual big names.
And they do multiple stops in each city. She's only doing one. Yeah,
so I feel like, especially when you compare it to like big time singers, they're doing a year's worth of touring. Mm-hmm. So, and they're doing different countries,
right?
Where I think she's just doing the U.S. And she's not going to every state. Like, again, they are. Yeah. They're going to 2-3 in every state. Mm-hmm. She's not doing that. Mm-hmm. So, I was kind of like, it can't be that long.
I know.
Plus, you're not that big
apparently.
Where you know, others would be.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay. So I just don't feel like it'd be like that. So again, it'll go fast.
Right.
And
I'm glad Nathan was chill about it and like gave her that little map. That was cute.
Well, because like when they both get, you know, this, it's like, okay, I honestly am not really on either side because Haley had her tour life. She got a tour when she was in high school. As, you know, she got to experience it. Mm-hmm. He got to experience it
after.
Well, he got to experience the NBA for a year. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm sorry, but you both got what you wanted at some point.
Yeah.
So, like, to say, like, it's your turn. No. Now, I guess it's both of your turn. Okay. Because, like, you can't now say it's...
Yeah.
It's like, no, like, because she's like, well, I want to watch you play. But it's like, okay, but you've already done that. But you've done that.
True.
And just, like, you've done the touring. So, like, now it's what you both want. Mm-hmm. I mean, if your marriage is really solid, it will make it.
Yeah, right.
This, you know, their marriage is not what it was back in season 2. Mm-hmm. So, they can make it.
Right.
And they've gone through so much that it will make it. So that's why I was happy that he did it too.
Same.
Because, first of all, how many guys are going to just make a map and be like... Not very many, but I was happy that he did it too because she came back kind of like ready to give it all up, and I'm like,
exactly.
But you've done that.
Yeah, like she shouldn't have to again.
He already played. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, don't give it up again. Like, and I will say when he was the agents or whatever were talking to Nathan, and Nathan's like, well, I want the NBA. Okay, but you've already gotten the NBA. Mm-hmm.
Clearly they don't want you again yet.
Okay, and here's the thing, like, he was supposed to be drafted after college. Mm-hmm. He got into a bar fight, which paralyzed him.
Yeah.
That was your first chance. You were about to be drafted. This was your second chance. Mm-hmm. You got a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
How many more chances do you want in the NBA?
I know.
Most people don't even get 1.
Correct.
And you've gotten 2. So, Nathan, it might be the end for the NBA. I'm sorry, but like at some point it's
literally
you age out.
Yeah.
if you're not the best.
Yeah. He would have been signed again. Sorry.
Well, and if you're not Michael Jordan, like if you're Michael Jordan, you're going to probably be playing for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, but you're not. So like
correct.
You played.
Yeah.
You got to have that feeling. So, time to give it up. But yeah, I'm like, dude, you already took 2 chances at this.
I know.
So that's what I didn't really understand.
I know.
But yeah, when he's like, why?
It's his dream.
Well, I know, but sometimes you gotta move on from the dream.
Not in one tree. Or not in Tree Hill.
I mean, like if your dream was more like somehow in like the film industry,
Right.
like behind the camera.
Yeah.
Well, you can do that kind of forever.
Mm-hmm.
But like, anything else, it's kind of like, if you want to be a model, they age out.
Correct.
You want to be an actress,
Mm-hmm.
they age out. Like some things, age out. And in sports, you definitely age very fast from injuries.
Yes.
So, and again, like you said, if you're not the best of the best, especially because you only get 5 on the court, how many are they really going to put? It's not like the NFL where they're going to get so many.
Correct.
They're not drafting that many for the NBA, I don't think. I don't know, but I wouldn't think so.
It's only a couple per team per year.
Yeah, and at that point, don't you think they're looking at the college age kids?
Imagine.
Who are young and athletic and have the ability to move faster than you? I mean, you're almost 30. It's like, I'm sorry, but like if I'm looking, I'm going to be looking at the college kids.
Yeah, like most people would.
Yeah. Like who is the top of the game in the college level? Like that's what I'd be looking at. So I'm sorry, Nathan, but for you to be like, well, guess what? So do all the college kids.
Yeah.
They want NBA too.
It's their turn.
Yeah. I mean, you had it twice, so you gave it up. So I was happy though that he was like, after the tour comes, I'm like, once he said that, I was like, how long is this tour? Because like, come on now. Yeah. You couldn't put that match together, Haley. You're smart. Put it as, I love you, but I think we can do both. Yeah. And because we both shouldn't resent each other. And I'll come in, well, Jamie and I will come and see you when the tour's over. Yeah. I will say, I don't know how for Jamie, though. I mean, he's going to be pulled out of school for a year.
She said she's homeschooling him on the bus.
How much is she going to homeschool? You know what I mean? Like, life on the road versus actually, like, being in school. Because they didn't want to pull him the last time. So it's like,
choice now.
Yeah, I guess you both are leaving. This episode, everybody's leaving. Yeah. Except for Brooke. She is the only one staying put. But everybody else is like...
It's very transitional time.
Yeah, and it's weird. The middle of the season, just everybody's moving out. Like, it's not even the finale where it's like, let's go here, you're going here.
Yes. And it's episode 11.
Right. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I thought, too. I'm like, because Skills asks Mouth to go with him. And I'm like, literally everybody's leaving.
I know.
Wow.
We'll see what happens.
And I will say Jamie was upset when he overheard his parents. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how I'd feel if my parents were like, I'm going to pull you out of school. Yeah. And at 7. And we're going to homeschool you. I'd be like, what?
I know. So. Hey, he's pretty adaptable, you could say.
So when Quinn and Haley have their fight, right? And it's obviously over their guys. Yeah. When they make up, I was like, does Nathan and Clay know that you two have made up? Because clearly they fought because of them. Yeah. Like the fight happened because of it. Right. So do they know that you two are? I mean, obviously it's bound to happen, but it's also in real life that could break you up forever.
I mean, Nathan really did just drop him, so...
Yeah.
I mean, he just doesn't care.
And here's the thing. It's I get it because, Clay was acting like, you're going to get it. Yeah. And I'm a great agent. Yeah. And, just so cocky, I will say. So, I mean, he never told him, hey, by the way, this might not happen. Yeah, right. This might be the end of the road for you. Yeah. Or you might get a bad offer of, Spain. The summer you don't want to go. He never said that to him, the bad news of what it could turn out. So all he ever did was hype him up. Well, guess what? What's that going to get you? Yeah. And then when you get when it falls, it's well, now nobody wants me, and now what? It's well,
exactly.
Clay, you kind of did that to yourself by acting like you're the best agent at 20 years old. I mean,
so insane.
And that's, again, you failed. Why? Because you're so young. You don't have the experience that those other guys had.
Yeah, right.
They've been in this business for how long? They know the business is crazy. So, like, they're good at it.
Right.
They can trade people. They can make all these deals like that. Clay, on the other hand,
He just doesn't have the ability. That's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, I think, too, the whole, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's ever, like, really leaving him where it's like...
Well, right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's also causing mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Because his mind is not fully...
Distracted.
Yeah, his mind is not fully on where it's supposed to be. So, I will say he dropped the ball on himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nathan does just, you know, keep...
Absolutely.
I mean, he can fire anyone he wants to fire, whether you're his friend or not. Bye-bye.
Yes.
So, I will say, like, I mean, he did to himself, but when Clay meets with that kid, the college kid or whatever, I'm like, okay. But then it was funny because the kid was like, he was like, yeah, so they called my dad and said that you don't have an agency. Okay, but as Clay, shouldn't he have told the kid?
Yeah, but that was the whole reason why he was going to visit him, because he wanted one client of his own.
I know, but he should have been honest with him. Like, I mean,
in a perfect world, of course.
Like, I don't have, just so you know, I'm not with an agency. I mean,
you'd think, but
yeah, I mean, because it's going to come out clearly, and it was funny. And so, does the kid want? What does the kid want? Because
he wants the ability to make money, and Clay doesn't have the connections for that.
Yeah, so because he says my dad's getting old. So is he planning on selling?
No, that's just how the dad makes the living.
Or is he just planning on, like, maybe hiring help? So
no, just retiring his parents, so the farm's just no longer working. The only reason the farm's working is because...
I know, but he said it's been in there for 5 generations. You think every generation is going to be happy that this kid is, like...
Genuinely have no clue.
You know what I mean, though?
I do.
Like, and I feel like, especially when it comes to, like, ranchers and stuff, they'll work till they're dead. Like, they usually aren't like, I'm going to retire. I'm 60 years old.
Yeah.
No, they're usually 70. Like, so that's why I'm like...
Yeah, we really aren't given much context for it.
Yeah, so for him to say, like, I want money, like, okay, like, I get your dad isn't, like, maybe in the best shape, or, but I'm like, how does he feel? Like, he probably doesn't want to end, and especially 5, that's a lot that you're going to be like, is a stupid kid. Bye. Because 20 years from now, he's going to want that ranch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would be so upset if I was like that first generation, put all that work into getting it, right?
Yeah.
And then 5 generations down the line, bye, I sold it, or what, you know, or I just let it go. It's like, you little, you know what I mean? Like, you out of my family.
Right,
Like, I would just have so much resentment. Maybe because I like things like that. Like things that can be inherited. Yeah. So I get emotional when it comes to that stuff. So, and some people don't. He does not, clearly. Yeah. But I do, so I would be upset.
Right.
Because that's just a lot.
It is.
Like, how many people can say this was in my, you know, in my family for this long? Yeah. Not too many people. So that's why I'm like, that's stupid of you to just give that land up. If you do, like, true. Now, if you were doing it to, you know, hire people, that's one thing. Yeah, but that's not how he was acting. Like, I wish he would have been more clear. Yeah, of like what he wanted it for, like why he wanted the money. No, like he wanted it for that, but like, I don't know, because just like a little something out of that story, because really I got nothing from it, you know. Yeah. Except for Clay's like, okay, I'd go with this one. And then walks away. I'm like, for real? Just gives up. Here's pity Clay.
Everyone's a victim, I told you.
Yeah. And then when he tells, when Quinn and Clay talk, Quinn throws in, but his dead wife. I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's a bye.
Yeah. Grasping on those straws.
All because she's mad because he's leaving. Well, he has no job here. Right. He has a beach house. I mean...
Yeah,
I don't think
he can afford that.
I don't think he can afford this. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Quinn, not everyone can just live with their sister. Their rich sister, by the way. Not even like in every, like,
yes.
Yeah, Haley has money, let's just say. So yeah, Quinn's pretty lucky. So yeah, I think just like overall, I mean, I liked the episode. I just feel like, yeah, a lot of people kind of were changing.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of transitional times and
yeah. And everybody somewhat was just like, yeah, like all about themselves too.
Yes.
In this episode.
Oh, everyone was.
Yeah.
Of course they were. Because what else would they be about?
Well, you would think of others, but maybe not.
You. Definitely.
So for me, the high.
Yep.
I did like the scene where Alex
saw Millie.
Yeah.
It's a good scene.
It was good. Even though I thought the claws were coming out, but they weren't.
I know.
I mean, I did like that scene. I'm happy that Haley and Quinn made up.
Yes. Same. Everyone needed to kind of just like chill.
I'm happy that Brooke finally confronted Julian, even though it was hard.
Took long enough.
Yeah. The low. Alex at the end for all because Julian doesn't love her.
Exactly.
Definitely that, I feel like.
Yes.
Like you're gonna end your life.
Yeah.
Because Julian, who was unavailable and only working with you, was not interested.
Yep.
Yeah, so I did not like that.
Drama.
And then, so was she not going to do it if he had picked up? You know what I mean? Like.
Right, or like changed her mind? Exactly.
Right. So I'm like, okay, so all because he put you to voicemail. Yeah. So I will say that I did not like. What about you? Oh, I also did not like the whole basketball court scene with the kids. I did not like that at all. I was like, this is way too long of a scene for me.
They did the whole scene.
Yeah.
I would say my high was Brooke kicking Julian out.
It was good.
Yep. And then my low, just everyone being so dramatic. So dramatic and so stupid. That was my low.
I would rate this an 8. I mean, I still feel like it had good drama.
It was, yeah.
Like, it still moved the episodes. Oh, saw a movie. You know what scared me? Huh. Dan. When he just popped up on that screen when they were trying to film it. I was like, what is this?
Yes, that was hilarious.
Also, why is Dan, because we didn't talk about this.
Yeah.
Why would Dan, or actually, why would the school allow the murderer to come to their school again and film where he had shot somebody?
Yeah, I really can't say.
I'm like,
I am
what?
No answer for that.
I don't care who you are. You're not allowed in this school. What? I can't. I was like, what?
That's Tree Hill for you.
What is this? We're just letting any psycho in? I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. You're correct.
Yeah. I'm like, it's bad enough Jimmy did it to himself, but like, you did it to Keith, and that should never.
I know.
But I will say, when Jimmy's mom came up,
that was so good.
It was so good. I loved it.
I enjoyed that.
Yes. But I will say, though, like, honestly, when she said, like, you'll never get forgiveness for me.
Yeah.
For that, like, second, I was like, I don't think he cares.
I know.
I mean, it's Dan Scott. Does he really care if you forgive him?
He didn't even know who she was.
I know. He says, you want an autograph?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, she don't want no autograph.
Yeah, he does not care.
And I will say, like, it is true. Like, when she said, you're the one that made my son. You know, like the villain, and it's true, he did.
Yeah.
He let everyone believe he's the one that did it to Keith.
Yep.
And he only did it to himself. Like,
imagine.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, Lucas wouldn't even go to the funeral because he thought his friend did it to his uncle. And it's like, and Mouth was the only supportive one.
to the mom and to Jimmy.
Right.
And I'm like,
Right.
So, and I even said, like, Lucas was going to hate himself for it. When he finds out the truth, he's going to hate himself. And it's kind of like what happened. So it's like, yeah, and it all comes down to Dan once again. And again, if his kids won't even forgive him, like some people that he would actually want forgiveness from, why would he care about forgiveness from you? You know, it's like that thing. But I will say, when he starts to get a little emotional, I'm like, why?
What's going on? Why are you feeling bad?
Yeah, all of a sudden. Yeah, it's weird. Yes, I would say that to me was just a little bit weird. But yeah, so I think like overall, let's just say an 8.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a little better than 7.5. Did get to quite a 9.
Right. Maybe if they were maybe a little more clear on things.
Imagine.
And not so maybe about themselves. Maybe somebody just kind of do something good.
I know.
Just something.
I know.
And then who was your best and worst character?
My best was Brooke. My worst was Rachel.
Oh, Rachel.
She was just dumb and just stupid. And every time her character's on the screen, it's just dumb and stupid.
Yes.
So.
I would say the best was Brooke. I would say the worst was Julian.
Okay. I will always. I mean, obviously. Yeah.
Because Brooke for valid reasons.
Yes.
And then for Julian, because, like, come on now.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Like, you're an idiot.
You just not know by now.
If you that is vulnerable. And if you really think that she would not be upset, then you don't know her.
At all.
And how can you go? Care. And also the fact that they didn't even talk about having kids is a little odd to me. They were together for like over a year. Right. And kids never came up because she said, I didn't know you felt that way. And it's like, and just be honest, like if you're going to marry this person or if you want to marry this person in the future, they should know if you want kids or not. So that's just odd to me. Yeah. I agree. So yeah, I didn't, and then, you know, how he was feeling pity at the end. Come on now. Like, too bad. Yeah. So just go back to LA. Bye. But yeah, he definitely to me was the worst because I just didn't care for it. Yeah. Like you honestly deserve what you deserve what you get. And he deserved to get kicked out.
Damn right he did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So thank you for joining on this episode. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you.
It's actually a good episode. People are just so dramatic.
We'll find out next episode what they are. What Jenna thinks of them.
We shall see.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Duo Chat. If you want to chime in with your opinion about the episode and the show we discussed, you can email us at duochatpodcast@gmail.com. And to keep up with updates about the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube at Duo Chat Podcast. And give us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. We would appreciate it.